Hello, Mike. It's Tomas. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thought I'd get you some video to look at. I hope that you have a chance to watch this before we meet at 11 o'clock. Sorry about the delay. I'm just really kind of getting caught up finally on the period of time toward the end of the summer and when I was training myself for the tournaments. But we had a great lesson last time, a week ago, and so we're going to continue this time to work on the through swing. Maybe we'll move to the driver this time. I'm not sure, or short game. We'll figure it out from here. This is the fifth lesson, and this one is the fourth. The one's coming up is the fifth. And I wanted to show you, this is the swing. Tremendous improvement in your swing from when we started. This is the way we started the lesson. It was a great swing, but we wanted to keep improving a little bit. Really nice. You hit it a little bit right at target. That one actually did draw back, so that was pretty sweet. But I thought that it might be easier see, when you get to the top of this swing, you're coming to the inside, your hands are pretty low coming through here at sort of the elbow. Then you lift them up, and then you make that turn to the inside, so they still make that little loop up there. See that loop there? See how it goes? Comes up here and then goes forward before coming down. Now that's just, and it's way better than it was at first. I should bring up the one, well, maybe I will at some point I'll bring up the first one, and when we first started, to show you a tremendous loop that you made at that point. But this is pretty good. You see it starts a little bit to the right of the target line, which is straight out this way, and it did actually turn and come back. As I recall, I think I even said there's a great push draw, which is the shot we all want. So I decided that it might be easier for you to come back down the same plane that you went up. If you started with your hands a little lower, this is kind of a straight line, and remember, if we draw a line here from the along the club shaft, you can see where that goes. That goes through it's way above your waistline here. It's like the middle of your stomach here, as opposed to the waistline. So we'd like it to be at the waistline, so it keeps you from having to come up to bring that up and come back down a different plane than you go up. So I showed you this little drill right here where you actually lowered your hands like that. Okay, so now look at this. Now we take this and go straight up, and you can see it's much closer to being right through your waist. That would be over here in this picture. See, it's right at that dark spot right there. So this is going to help. So lowering the hands was a big deal. So in other words, from here, that's your original spot where you normally would have your hands. We started doing it with your hands down there, and it actually worked out much better. Let me just show you. Lower hand swing here. Erase that line. So what difference did it make when your hands were lower? See the difference in the setup there. This is with the lower hands. There you go, see? Now, as you come up, going through your waist here, as you come up now with the glove on the back swing, watch this now. You get to there, first of all, you can see these hands now go through the middle of the bicep, not through the elbow, through the middle of the bicep. which is where we want it to go. And then look, when you get to the top, look at that. Look how smooth that is. Coming straight back down the same plane you went up. Totally parallel to the start plane on the way down. Really looking good. Club right on that line, coming from the inside. Look at that. Fabulous. Okay? That looks good. Let's watch this in slow motion just so you can see. Okay, this is just with the lowering of the hands now. What a tremendous difference it made. Comes up right through the middle of the bicep, and then comes back down right on the same plane. Beautiful. And look at that ball. See that ball starting right on the target line. There's the target line. Beautiful. Okay, the next thing then that we wanted to work on was so that your arm would stay straighter at the top here. You can see there's a slight bend here in your arm originally. So we worked on the left arm straight in the backswing. That was here. We did that by having you just swing back to the top and stop, and then straighten your left arm and cock your wrist a little bit. So, come on, swing. Look at how straight that arm is there. Okay. Keep going here. Come on. Okay, that was just a rehearsal. So this was the rehearsal, the drill that we used to get back up to the top. And then at that point, straighten that arm and cock those wrists. Look at that. Beautiful. Your shoulders pointing straight down at the ball. Straight left arm. Look at the difference. Look at the difference there. Beautiful. See, this allows you to turn your shoulders a lot more. If you keep that arm straight, you can get the club back further. And still have, here we go. Now straighten. Oops, sorry. Computer's falling behind a little bit. So there's the top now with a straight left arm. Look at those hands hinging at the top. Beautiful. Come straight back down the same line. Nice, nice. And that's a perfect push draw. I see that just went just a little bit right at target line. And you can tell it's drawing back. That was beautiful. So that works good. That works good. When you get to the top, straighten that left arm. Stop and straighten that left arm, then cock your wrists, and there's your top position right there. Look at that. Beautiful. See the difference? Straight left arm. It's like you got more room, more room to swing. Really makes a difference. Allows you to turn your shoulders further. In fact, it even allows you to turn your hips further. So look at how straight this back leg is compared to here. That's pretty. That looks pretty right there. And then see, you come straight back down the same line you went up. Look at that. Beautiful work, Mike. Beautiful work. Okay, now you might notice that right in here, though, you see how open that face is. You have flipped. You see how you can tell right there. You have flipped your arms. So that's the next thing that we worked on was the flip. What happens when you flip it here? So we go over here. Get rid of all these lines. And here's a caddy view then of the shot, of your swing. we got the lower hands and the straight left arm from the down the line view. Ended up in a beautiful swing, as we saw. And then from the forward view, still looked good all the way through here. And then, but when you get to impact, look what happened. See, look at that. This is not what we want. So we're going to continue now to work on the through swing here. That's definitely not what we want. Okay, this is not what we want. That's not what we want, is to flip over like that. Okay, so what we did was we brought out the impact bag. You remember this one. Brought out the impact bag and had you make this a little bigger. Had you swing into the impact bag with just your left arm. Boom. And boom. Look at that. See, your left arm stays totally straight. There's bending going on. In this case, I held your head too. Held your head. Look at that. Look at that impact, see? Left arm could be straight. Still flipping it a little bit, but so much better. You want to bend that right side. Feel like you're bending your right side. There, look at that. See that right there? Look at that. Straight line down. That's the way impact's supposed to look. The head's back, straight left arm all the way down. No flipping. No flipping. So now we put two hands on the club here. So you know you can do it. I just proved it. It's on video. You saw it. You do it with two arms. Try it again here. Look at that. Look at that position. Look at that, Mike. So don't ever tell me you can't do this, or it's too hard. Look at that. Look at the difference. That's a golfer right there. That's a golfer right there. Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful impact position right there. Versus this, right? Versus that. This. Boom. Versus this. Come on. Give me a break. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. Beautiful. Here we go. 3 different lines going all the way straight down the club. Look at that. Huh? Boom. 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 That's the key right there. Versus this. Are you kidding me? Which guy do you want to be? This is nice. So, right tilt. Right tilt after the swing, after the impact. Right tilt. That's the way you get it. During and after impact. That's the only way you can keep your head over the ball. Gotta tuck your hips underneath. Right tilt. That's the key. Okay? And so to help you with the right tilt thing, we also brought out the orange whip, which you know was pretty good for you here. Let me get rid of all the lines. The orange whip. I held the noodle in there while you swang it. Look at your head staying totally steady. Look at that. It still moves back a little. I don't know why you have that tendency, but we're gonna work on that one too. But look at this. Look at this as you come through. Look at that head. Huh? Does that look like a golfer or what? Look at that. That's fabulous. And look at that impact. Huh? Nice. That's trying to keep the head back. Really sweet. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. I know you are. So we're going to work a little bit more on that. Keeping that on the through swing. I think with the lower hand, straight left arm. Working real good on the backswing. Look at that. You turn your shoulders at 90 degrees, pointing straight down at the ball. To there. Left arm is still straight. Look at that head staying right there. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that, huh? Wow. You want to see something amazing? Watch this now. I'll go back here all the way back to when you first started the original caddy view. Watch this now. You want to see something amazing? This is your original swing here. I'm going to take it to the same position as your original way you used to swing. Look at this. Oh my God, have we made a golfer out of you or what? Look at that. Look all your weight over here on the right. Look at this. This is the same guy. That's unbelievable. In fact, I'm going to take a freeze of that just so I have it for posterity. That's excellent. Way to go, Mike. All right, so that's where we're starting now. Getting better and better each lesson. This is good. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.